Who will win, me or AI? You get to choose at the end. I'm going to use the names from a poll I held a while ago. Let's type those two names into ChatGPT and ask it to describe a fight scene for us. And once we have it in the ChatGPT, we press enter. Pause the video if you want to read the entire description. But now it's my job to draw this traditionally. And at the end, I'm going to put that back into ChatGPT and see what image it creates. Now, if you look here, then you can see me start the thumbnailing process. For those of you who don't know, thumbnails help comic and manga artists lay out illustrations and manga pages. They're a blueprint that allows you to sketch out different compositions, different actions, backgrounds, characters, etc. Don't skip this step. While I continue finishing these thumbnails, let's talk about these two characters, Buggy the Clown and Blackbeard from One Piece. Buggy the Clown is a pirate within the One Piece world that ate the Chop Chop Devil Fruit, granting him the ability to break up his body into several pieces at will. During the War of the Greatest, he was considered to be a heavy hitter and acquired high status in the world afterwards. Since then, he's become even more influential around the world, and because of that, I see a fight like this happening in the future. Blackbeard is a pirate also within the One Piece world that ate the Yami Yami no Mi, the Darkness fruit. It gives him the added ability to steal the devil fruit abilities of other devil fruit users. With this power, he stole Whitebeard's Guda Guda no Mi, the Earthquake fruit. Since then to now, he's done many things in the shadows of the series, and all for the purpose of overcoming the world one day. I, for one, can't wait to see it all come to fruition. Okay, so now that all the thumbnails are complete, it's time to start the penciling process. For those of you who don't know, laying down the pencils, or penciling, is when you essentially redraw the image or page, but in a way that makes it easier to see so you can ink it later. The goal with pencil pages is to draw something that isn't as sketchy as the thumbnail. Now, while I pencil this page, let me tell you about my Patreon. If you pledge $5 a month, immediately you get access to a downloadable PDF of my entire 12-chapter series, Chicken Fight. It's the very first one that ever got published. Alongside of that, you also get an art book. You also get access to all of my previous talk show episodes, other older posts like unused thumbnails and older comics, but you also get to see my YouTube videos before they're released on the channel. You get to participate more in choosing the topics that I cover, and your name gets to be inside of the section of the video where I go over Patreon, like every other name that's been appearing. Thanks, by the way, to all the patrons that have been supporting me this entire time. I really appreciate you all. I also have a mentorship program. Now, it might seem pricey at $120 a month, but my normal fee for a half-hour consultation is $50, and for a 1-hour consultation, it's $100. With the mentorship program, you get 4 meetings throughout the entire month, saving you $380. So if you'd like to help support my career and or see more videos like this one, then by pledging only $5 a month, less than coffee or fast food meal or gas or practically anything nowadays, you're ensuring a future where that happens. And if you'd like to be mentored by me, then definitely check out the links below in the description. Okay, so now we start the inks. I tend to really enjoy this step because it usually means the image is almost finished, and the inking process usually makes it look more like a finished work of art to me. For those of you who don't know, inking is when you take the pencils from the illustration or the page and you go over the lines, enhancing them to make the image more complete. By doing this, you're prepping your image for color, making sure the line art can still stand out. The pens I use in this video are great because they don't smear when an alcohol marker goes over them, which is precisely what we're going to be doing soon. But before we do that, help me out with something. You see, I plan on posting another poll on my social media accounts, including on this channel, especially if this video does well. So like, share, comment, all of that if you want to see more of these. This new poll is going to have characters' names that I choose right now on it, and you all will have to decide which 2 will be featured in the next video. So in order to do that, I'm first going to write about 10 names on this card. So now that I have all 10 names, I'm going to put them inside of a hat. Then I'm going to shake up the hat, and then I'm going to choose 4 random ones. 1, 2, and voila. These are the next 4 characters. You'll see them in an upcoming poll, and the top 2 characters that have the highest percentages, those will be the 2 characters that I draw in the next video like this. So if you want to participate in that poll, then obviously follow me on all social media at JeyOdin, and subscribe to this channel and keep an eye on all of my community posts. That way you can cast a vote. Now, finally, the colors. I love coloring. It is perhaps one of my favorite parts of drawing traditionally. And this video is especially awesome because I get to use my Ohuhu markers. With both a chisel and a fine tip, these markers get the job done. Each marker has a saturated bold color and blends fairly well with their adjacent colors, and to help it along, this pack also comes with a colorless blender marker. Their sleek design is reminiscent of Copic markers, but feels slightly more slender to me. I personally like the brush tip alcohol markers a little better, but when I'm using a marker with these 2 tips, I still make it work. This set also comes with a clear hand divider to prevent smudging and smearing, something that, to be honest, I don't really use quite enough. And with the added color palette and marker set book, you're good to go. This is the 40 color marker set, and because of that, obviously I didn't have access to all of the colors I wish I would have for this image. However, I did my best with what was in front of me. If you'd like to use this pack or get the one with all of the colors, then help support my channel and use my affiliate link below. Now finally, I've finished this image. But before I show you the image, let's take that same description from earlier and put it into one of the AI chatbots so that way it can produce an image for us. This is the prompt that I was given at the very beginning of the video. When I said make it into an image, it said it couldn't. The image generation failed. Most likely because of the copyrighted characters. So when I tried it again and it failed again, I asked why it keeps on failing, and that's precisely why it kept on failing. So this time I'm just gonna copy and paste that into Grok and then say make this into an image. All right, now let's see what the image looks like. All right. Well, we're gonna see what you guys think. All right, so clearly Grok understands that it can create different characters with the same basic likeness. So I might just be going up against Grok in these videos, but we will see. But what do you guys think? Do you like Grok's version of this image or mine? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And also, for future videos, what type of characters would you like to see me draw fighting? Let me know everything inside the comments below. Until next time, deuces.